Hello, my dear Leo. This is your love and spirituality reading for the time between December 16 to December 31st, 2016, with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. So, December 21, we will have the midwinter solstice. It will be the darkest night of the year in the northern hemisphere, since the South Pole will be tilted towards the sun, which have reached its southernmost position in the sky and will be over the Tropic of Capricorn. December 21 to 22, we will also have the Eurysids meteor shower. And December 29, we will have the new moon in daytime, kind of marking the new year. So, okay, I call the divine with love and light, and I call the four archangels in the four corners of the world, and I call the six elements, earth, wind, fire, water, spirit, and ether, to join us here today and to give us a clear view reading for my dear Leos. I want my dear Leos to have love in their lives. This is Death and Queen of Swords and Queen of Cups. I want my dear Leos to have love in their lives. I want my dear Leos to have creative success and to find themselves walking on their highest path towards their highest destiny. So I want you to be able to fulfill the reason to why you are on earth at this time. So, okay, for my dear Leos, it's ready. Okay, I will tune in a few seconds. Okay, so Leos, this is your future, this is your now, and this is your past. The now is the last part of December 2016, but whenever you watch this is probably the exact right time to see it, okay? So the first card for Leo is Queen of Cups, the card that jumped. This seemed to be very significant. This might be you or a person in your life. A Queen of Cups is a person that's very intuitive, and she listens very strongly to her feelings. Her feelings is her kind of guiding system, and also the authority in her life. So she listens maybe more to her feelings than she listens to anything else. And you can see this depicted by she having almost her nose in the cup here and gazing down in it to find out, kind of seeing where to go next, seeing the future, having communication with the divine. The Queen of Cups is a very compassionate person. She feels bad when other people is hurting, so she wants what's best for everyone. So she's kind of an empath, and wants people to feel good about themselves, and want them to come to peace with who they are, and kind of love themselves. So she can be a teacher, a mother, a lover, a friend in your life, or it can be you that has opened up to listen to your emotion and being guided by them. She is sitting exactly at the beach here, so the waves, when it comes in, it will crash over her. So she's very in tune with her feelings. That will be like her emotion can go like in a little bit of a roller coaster. But she's granted herself protection here with a shell. So she's not like unprotected or a victim. That's not what she is. She's following her feelings relentlessly, and she will act accordingly with her feelings. So she take them as her guidance system that's actually making her very strong. When she listens to herself, she's not a victim to others. Okay. The next card for you is Two of Swords. So Two of Swords is a card when you are kind of doing the opposite. To get some peace and quiet in your emotions, to not be in this high tide and up and down with your feelings. You have turned away from your feelings, you have crossed your arms over your heart chakra, and you have turned away from the moon and your intuition a little bit. And maybe it's because this peace and quiet, you can see the sea is perfectly clear here. So sometimes this might be needed. The Queen of Cups is an empath, so she's taking in feelings from other people. She can feel their feelings, she can feel their hurt. And this is kind of when she says, well, enough of this today. And she closed the shop, so to speak. And So this is when she don't want to be processing the emotions of others. This might be what the Queen of Cups need when she goes into the relationship with people that might have big trauma or have a lot of unprocessed shadows, things like this, because and also people that are unhealthy in some way, because when the Queen of Cups walks into a room, she can feel other people's feelings and hurt. So sometimes she need to have a little bit of protection, maybe send back the energy to the person which it came, if it's getting too much for her. Sometimes she can be like almost like a black hole for emotions, like a dustbin. A lot of emotion wants to come through her and be processed by her, because she's like a vacuum cleaner going over the floor and cleaning dust. So, but she's cleaning out emotions. So it can be very comfortable to be around the Queen, because she might put your emotions to rest, because she's kind of taking responsibility for them and clean them out and process them. But sometimes that can be too much. So if you, Leo, feel that you are overwhelmed with feelings to the brink that you are kind of going crazy, sometimes you can try to reflect those feelings back to a counterpart which you think they are coming from. If it's coming from those people, it will actually go back to them without problems. In other case, you will maybe feel resistance, like a brick wall coming up or something. Then it's your own, or so you can't send them away. But sometimes this is what she needs to be doing, because she's only human, and this is can sometimes be too much with this emotional roller coaster. Maybe when you go out in public, you might need to have a little bit of shield, and also this can be people not talking to each other. It's kind of blindfolded, crossed over heart chakra, antennas out. So trying to be logic over heart seems to be the thing here. And we will see with the surrounding card is if this is the advice or not. But as I said, sometimes you need to close out people, situation, relationships, things that's not in your best interest and not making you feel good, and feeling like... If you are an empath and always being in the roller coaster, sometimes it can be good to have peace and quiet and not so much drama, since you are sensitive here. This can also be a sensitive person in your life, so you follow your own intuition. When you see this card, you will know whom I'm talking about. And here we have an Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is a new beginning. It's a transformation. So it might be that this is kind of a waiting period for something new to begin, a new dawn. Something has changed here, with the butterfly being about metamorphosis. So it's a little bit of hope. It's like anticipation, waiting maybe for a better moment, a better timing to launch something. It's like holding back a little bit, and then being able to turn on the fire hose here of passion and willpower and love and whatever you want to create. So it might be just a little pause here, like you're holding back something a little bit, holding back your emotions, maybe just trying to make them be calm before a new beginning. It might be also decision number 2. It's in Osho Zen Tarot. This card is named Schizophrenia. So it can be a bit being stuck in a place where you don't really know how to release yourself from that situation. You don't know what's the best thing to do. So this might be a situation where you're trying to remote yourself from the feeling and thinking logically, because you want to make a new beginning. Maybe you want to have, like, you have learned something from the past. This is the butterfly of death, metamorphosis, going through a trial by fire. It's kind of bird phoenix rising again here. And you want to know where to put this energy. So you don't want to put it anywhere where it's kind of a seed. You want to put it somewhere where it can grow, not somewhere where it will just fall to ashes again. So new dawn, waiting period, making decisions. Sometimes it can be kind of ultimatums, or like when you are putting up a brick wall, you are saying this enough is enough. And here is the Temperance card, and together with the Ace of Wands, it shows a very beautiful beautiful readiness. It's a rainbow here also. It shows a very beautiful readiness to kind of merge with a new situation. It's a very readiness for the next adventure, something new to come, something you want to create, something you want to build your life around or into. It's a blending here. So it's kind of a lover's card. You have number 6, the lovers. This is the alchemic card, the temperance, where you mix your waters together. So it seems like a readiness to build something new, to expand your vision, to metamorph with maybe another person or a new work or something where you want to dig your hands into it and start working and expanding yourself, making new experience. It's a very much feeling of adventure here. You want your life to begin, and you want it to begin kind of yesterday, but there's it's the timing here, something that needed to be settled. Maybe some kind of border or a decision or a demand that you might have had. Here's the 7 of Wands. So 7 of Wands is some kind of resistance. It might be that you have a longing for this merge and this new beginning, or someone is offering you a new beginning, or a new job, a new opportunity of some sort, and this might be you refusing it because you don't know if this is the right thing for you. You haven't made up your mind, or it might be that the thing that you want is resisted by someone else. This is kind of a bridge being made, and you have a rainbow here as well. So it's something, it's kind of an ongoing situation, something that has, it's something that has been built sometimes over a long time. But it's a resistance here. The energy that wants to come through here is resisted. So it might be resistance of change. Maybe you are afraid to let in the wrong kind of persons in your life. Maybe you feel like you want to say no, you want to put up boundaries, you want to, you want to define yourself, define who you are and what you're accepting and not accepting. But it's a very beautiful readiness. So I think this is the same energy coming here, and this is a resistance. And then if it's you that's resist this or someone else, it's only you that can know this, because this is a general reading. So we'll see. Maybe this was what was feared when you were kind of holding back your emotions, that when you were putting them on an like putting on the on button again, you would be resisted. So maybe it's something with this. It's kind of, you don't want to do the same stupid thing again, or put your eggs in the wrong basket, or put in a lot of energy where it's not going to be receptive, like well embraced anyway. So it's better, maybe you feel that maybe it's better to build this, or to work, start this new some other place, because you fear that it will be resisted in some way. Maybe it's you want to kind of have some building up on your job. Maybe you want to expand your career in some way, and you're afraid that if you're going to go for this, maybe it's not going to be the right place. Maybe it's they are going to resist you. Maybe it's better to start working somewhere else. You are kind of in the crossroad, it seems. Like you want to be well received, and if you're not well received, you won't go for it. So this is what I see. Okay. So in the now, we have a King of Swords. The King of Swords might be a source person in your life, or it might be you, kind of protecting your Queen of Cups here, because she is surrounded by swords. She has 2 of Swords. This is King of Swords. King of Swords is sometimes a air sign person, a very grown-up air sign person, a person that's can take responsibility. It's almost like a father figure, someone that's you know, might make you follow rules, and they might tell you that no, that's not the right work to aim to, or this is the wrong kind of relationship for you. I know the type of guy, or yeah, I know the type of girl. And it's kind of the person that grants you when you have done something stupid. So it might be an archetype within you, or it might be like a person without you that wants what's best for you and kind of wants to take care of you or protect you. It might also be you feeling very protective about another person. The King of Swords can sometimes be a bit egocentric. He has the yellow here, that's solar plexus energy. Like when you are 3 years old and you start saying, this is mine, my car, it's mine. So he wants power. He's a bit of power junkie. But he is always also very good in making judgment calls and see things from above with the falcon here, anticipate what's coming. So he's a person that can, face dangers in time and kind of make the tribe turn around. No, it's going to be a desert storm. We need to, taking responsibility, being very smart and wise so we can see what's coming in the horizon. So sometimes this person is much more fearful than the Queen of Cups. She's not so afraid, and she's more like the Fool, like kind of just drops into things because she's following her heart, and sometimes a butterfly like this, like, oh, it's a beautiful new future here, very hopeful. So she can be a bit reckless sometimes. Because she's not afraid. She's friendly with her emotions, and she feel like they will guide her every step. The King of Swords is more like thinking ahead, trying to anticipate what's coming, looking into the future. She don't look so far in the future. She is in the now. She's kind of reacting into the now, and that doesn't make her a fool, but it makes her less afraid. So he might be more afraid, more seeing like danger that can come, and living a bit in the future. So they are not in the same time and space, really, Queen of Cups and King of Swords. She's in the now, and he is in a fearful future sometimes. So that's what I mean with father figure, that kind of don't want his daughter to go out and date and things like this, because he can see everything bad that's going to happen, while she is just like, oh, it will be so nice. And here we have the Karma card, and it comes underneath Two of Swords and King of Swords. So it's something with this swords, and decisions need to be made, and fearful futures, fear, or like fear. This is the moon, so it's kind of nightmares, fears. The Queen of Cups is very in tune with the moon. She's going with the tides and the phases of the moon, and sometimes she's moody, sometimes she's happy. She just goes with it. She don't resist it so much. It's not in her nature. So she is kind of the moon. She's led by the moon. She's Cancer, and we have the moon card in many cards. That's Cancer coming up like against the moon. So she is connected with the moon, with the dark side, and it's from her subconscious where she got her information. So she's not really afraid of this, and it's from the moon she gets her clear vision. So she doesn't mind to have fear, staring fear in the face, because it's where it's how she is guided. But for the King of Swords, this is a much more fearful situation. This is something he needs to solve. The moon is blocking the sun. I need to solve this. So he might be more fearful of a situation where subconscious things are coming, and maybe memories of trauma. This is karma, so it might be trauma that have followed you for eons. So it's a decision that needs to be made. You see the moon also here. Either face the danger or not. It's not either or. It's either or. You can't go like in the middle here, because this is a Two of Swords. So you need to make a decision. And it's a mountain. It's a very it's a rift here. So it's only like one way. It's on backward or forward. You need to go in one direction. It's so not so many options in this situation. So we'll see here what's going on with all these fears and seeing in the future, trying to anticipate. Okay, here's the World card. That's very beautiful because it comes under karma. Karma is number 20, it's the judgment day, and 21 World, it's the new earth. So what does this mean? It means ending of karma. So it seems for Leo that there's a new beginning for you this time, and it's time to end karma, not doing the same stupid mistakes over and over again. You have learned your lesson now. It's not necessary to do this once more. You know the drill now. So this is kind of making a decision that's level out karma for good, and it's when you have a karma, you go in a circle, like the same circle again and again and again, the same kind of repetitive pattern. And 21 World, then you have stepped out of it. You have done the lesson for now. You know the thing that you needed to learn, and it's time to move on into a better future, a new earth, a new tomorrow. You don't have to do the same kind of quarrels with the same kind of people, the same kind of failures in the same kind of situation. There's something new coming here now, something better. Karma seems to be able to be leveled out here, and it will come with some kind of judgment call. I think the Queen, even though she follows her feelings, she might be able to take in this energy of using her mind and see, like, okay, even if I follow my feelings, this same situation will happen again. So she might be able to close off her feelings and take another turn with this, it seems. And here comes another two. Two is duality. It might be a situation going on between two people. Some kind of decisions need to be made where karma can be leveled out, and we don't need to do the same mistakes over and over again, because sometimes it gets really boring. In the end, you have learned the shit and you don't need to do it again. It's kind of this. So I'm sorry for my language. And Two of Cups comes underneath the Temperance card here. That's a major arcana card for love. And it's an angel here watching over two souls. And here we have the two souls. This is in higher dimension, seeing things from a higher dimension. And this is our dimension, how it looks on Earth. Boy meet girl. Some deal is being made, some kind of mutual understanding. It's a new beginning because it's the Ace of Wands coming down through the Two of Cups. So it might be a totally new relationship or a renewal within a relationship where you kind of decide to not repeat the old mistakes. And we see here with the Alchemist card that it's the triangle going down in a square. So that's your soul taking place in your body. So when you can feel your soul, that's your warmth, your life force, both in your hands and in your abdomen and legs and feet and everywhere, then you're really centered and here and now. And that's where you can start building bridges, this rainbow bridge between people, and build bonds and find the right kind of crowd for this. Actually being able to choose a person, a friend, a workplace that's good for you. That's why the Queen needs to make a judgment call here, to use the King of Swords and Two of Swords to make a judgment call, to actually make a new earth, new harmony in her life, a new beginning here. And I say her because it started with a queen, but it's for him and her. So queens are energy that's creative. Kings are energy that's kind of harvesting and taking care of and maintaining. The queen is she's the thing that brings forth things, and this is the person that kind of cares for things. So it's the masculine and the feminine within you. So it looks very beautiful here. And the Seven of Wands have here transformed to a Six of Wands. It's kind of a win-win situation. Instead of this chasing and resistance and people not aligning, this is alignment. Every wand is going in the same direction. And it's very much, it's having an upward direction. So it's a communication with the divine. It's this with you feeling your soul in the life force in all of your body, being able to be here and now. Being able to take decision that's good for everyone, being a true leader, taking, it's beautiful communication as well. Six of Wands is kind of harmonious communication where you really try to make a win-win situation. You don't want to you don't, no one else needs to lose for you to win. Both can win if you are building a true connection like this. So the resistance is here gone, and it has turned to some kind of mutual agreement, an alignment, a harmony, harmony within communication, harmony within making goals for the future, an alignment. So the conflict is gone, the resistance is gone, it's solved, it's not needed anymore. You have learned your lesson, you can move on. So the next card for you is Three of Pentacles, and it comes underneath the King of Swords and the Queen of Cups. And the Three of Pentacles is a card about it's Trinity, so it's working together with the divine. It's kind of working on being the best version of yourself, trying to be a better and better person all the time. It's personality growth, and it's the card for seeing what's out of order, what's out of harmony, and taking the necessary discussion to fix it. Actually being like smart enough to fix it, not having to do the same thing over and over again, but solving one issue at a time until it's solved, until the motor is running smoothly, the relationship is going smoothly, your work is going smoothly, your career is going smoothly. So this is problem solving. And it comes with the Queen and the King here. So it might be in a relationship or with you and a boss figure. It might be you and also some kind of teacher, judge. It might be a legal situation with the Two of Swords being Libra and the King of Swords being a judge, kind of. So it might be those situations. But the Queen in this case need to choose something that's good for herself. So even if you're put into the eyes of authority, you need to make a choice that's for you. So it's very important, and this is what the Trinity shows. The soul needs to be with this duality to make it work. So she can't play by authority rules. She needs to be herself. Okay, it's like female politicians. Sometimes they are like more masculine than the masculine politicians, and that they are the only one let through. And this queen needs to be like herself, the feminine self, the emotional self, all the way, even when she faces resistance, maybe from an authority. So here we have a Four of Swords, and that's kind of when the discussions come to a halt. You have a Two of Swords and Karma and a Four of Swords. So it seems like the Karma is kind of related to some kind of silence or an inability to talk or being truthful, voicing your concerns, maybe longing to put a lid on, pretending like nothing, pretending like the big spot right in your eye, it isn't there, it's kind of, no, it has gone away, I'm not seeing it, I don't remember, I have never said that. So it's kind of not wanting to see the elephant in the room with it, and that's not going to solve anything, of course. It's just going to make the elephant roam wildly inside that room. I suspect that it's some kind of duality where you kind of try to talk, and then the talks goes into like a halt where you don't making any progress. And it's the yellow here from the King, so it's something with the solar plexus, me, what I want. It's a little bit of egocentric energy, but in the same time this person is really tired. It's kind of exhausting with this, so maybe it's this all anticipation of all this worry that make this person do like this, not being able to face danger and solve problems. It might be like too much of a fear, what's going to happen, and a fear of the future. So don't want the future to come because it's awful. So maybe if you are thinking too much, if you're trying to solve things with this, like you're trying to solve this issue logically, and you're being too fearful, or making a too fearful future for yourself. Try to not think. Stay with your body. Stay centered with your soul. You are on the right path here, doing the exactly right thing. So you're not going wrong with this. Just stay centered and focused and be you. Even if you is being very, like, having too much on your mind, thinking too much, this is not you. This is your mind. Your I am is separated from the mind. Your I am is the person that watches the thoughts. It's the person that feels the feelings. So you aren't your thoughts. You aren't this anticipation. You aren't this fear. You are the person that watches. So you can decide where you want to put your attention. It's hard, but someone's got to do it, and it's kind of this that is human evolution here. So here's the Chariot. It's a beautiful card about moving into the future. And it's Moon again, being guided. And it's Cancer and Sagittarius energy. So both like this fiery, authoritative energy wants to move forward. And Cancer, receptive, homey, loving. So it's, I think it's coming from the Queen here. It's a longing to move forward, like really hasty with this new beginning, this new earth. This total new way to relate to everything and everyone. So it's a dream. It's a dream that wants to come true, and it's like being a couple's horse. You need to team up. You need to have both your logic mind and your feelings on the same boat in the same direction. And it's the same thing if you're working on a place where people are kind of working against you. That's not in your best interest. You need environment where you can work together with people, not in opposition to, together. So it's the same if you're in a relationship where someone doesn't want to cooperate. One horse is trying to go like to another different direction and screw up the whole ride. Then maybe it's better to cut that horse loose and make a ride for yourself, because you are not going to go anywhere if the horses is going in two different directions. Then you are back to schizophrenia here. What to do? Stuck in a horrible place. So this is a longing. It's a longing for a new beginning. It's a longing for a new future, to build something that's beautiful instead of something that's full of fear and terror and karma and old patterns and projections and like fear of. This is a fear of. You think that the thing that were in your past will repeat itself in your future. So you're acting fearful, and therefore you are kind of making this happen in your future. What you are fearful of is, of course, what you are attracting. So if you are fearing some particular things and things that anticipate that this will come, of course it will happen. So you need to decide, are you going to be fearful or are you going to build a new future? You can't be like either or. you need to be either or. Sorry, you need to be either or. You can't be both. You can feel the fear, but you don't have to be the fear. You don't have to act upon the fear. That's the difference. So centering in your I am, in your soul, and this is like a highway. You see, a highway to your dreams. So you are going to make it. And it might be that you need to leave your current job situation, your current relationship situation. You might need to leave friends and foes behind and start anew. It's indicated with this new and this traveling kind of card. Maybe you need to relocate yourself a little bit. And here you have a Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is a stability. It's a stability within your emotion, a loyalty. If we have the green here, that's love and abundance. That's coming from the World card as well. So and it comes underneath all this love. So it seems like love is still there, and you still want this career. You still want this relationship. You still want this friend. You still want to solve things. This loyalty for the long haul. A person being stable, romantically stable. Financially stable. So it's like you have a dream for a new future, but you want to take the old with you where you go. So it might be like some kind of connection to a person, since we have those cards with about connection, with the waters mingling together, like feeling each other's feelings, and here this bond. So maybe it's hard to let go of someone, that this love that you have is so stable and so long lasting, and also with your goals can be very stable and long lasting, because it might be a work situation, work here, and this is earth. So it might be a work situation that where you kind of feel where you can't move forward. There's no, like, you can't level up, you can't come to the next station. So you feel stuck and you want to move forward. You want to be like able to travel into your new future, and something is getting you stuck, and it's this inability to make a decision from someone, from you or another party. And if it might be like a boss doesn't want to grant you this promotion, well, maybe you need to put out your CV and see if you can find some other kind of work. And here's finally Leo. So this fire person coming in here, and it's very beautiful. It comes together with a little wifey here and the 6 of Wands. So aligning with the persons that you love and create a future with them. So find love in your life. Find people that cares for you and are able to like come down from their high horses and work together with you towards this new future that you want. The Leo here on the throne as well, and the gold and the red. It's very fiery, it's creative, it can't be like held in a cage. It needs to grow, it needs to develop, it can't be stuck in the old. It wants to be renew itself. It wants to find like their kind of people. It's kind of wanting to have your kind of crowd, your kind of surround yourself with people that understand you, that doesn't resist you, doesn't run away from you, doesn't stop talking to you or deny you in some way. So wanting to align with people that actually cares and actually wants to build a future together, or seeing the same goal. So it might be a situation where you kind of take yourself into the future, maybe with a new person, new love here for you, Leo. But it's also indicated that it might come from something old, but the decision is kind of needs to be made in that case. So, okay, it's very beautiful. It's going to sort out just fine. Whatever, the king here will get what it wants. So that's a good thing. So, wisdom of the hidden realms. The Queen of Pentacles is also a teacher. She's book smart. She knows stuff. She has collected things that she knows. So it could be a teaching situation also. Okay, so beautiful. Here, the Sun Dancers. The Sun being Leo's sign. It's your planet, the Sun. And this is the Sun Dancer. Joyful activity, celebration of life, abundance. So dance on the ruins. Even if the old went to crumble like this, 4 of Swords, nothing being built. It's air, just nothing. And dance on the ruins and build something else. This is how you create your future. You can fail many times, and that's just stepping stones. The ruins is just stepping stones towards what you want, because if you didn't succeed with this, you know what you don't want in the future, and next time you say no to that you don't want and yes to something that you do want. So this is experience. This is how we build life. Life is building itself on past mistakes. Life is trial and error. It tries with different species, and it's a failure sometimes, and it tries with new, and it's just experience. We are here to experience. We are here to build. We are here to dream. So this is this card, and it works very well with the king. That's a creator. So you will have what you want, Leos. You will create it. You won't give up until you have it. So, and what's indicated that you want is again with this love, High Lady of Love and Compassion. It's reverence, kindness, consideration. It's what we see here. you want a situation, a relationship, workplace where you can feel that you have friends that you are working together with. You want people with the same goals as do you. So this is much about finding the kind of groups and peoples and workplaces and environment that's kind of making your big heart being able to take place and be creative and create more and more beautiful things. And it's a very like a consideration of others, being very kind, seeing also things from other people's point of view. So being able to, even if you have a person, it might be like a friendship that has been broken down. So even though I think you can feel the other people's feelings, or you can see from their point of view and kind of forgive them. So you don't need to go into this new with any hard feelings. That's a good thing. Okay, so past life oracle card. I had one, and that's transportation. So transportation and railway, that's about destiny. Oh, I can't take that many cards. One is sufficient. Transportation and railways, destiny. Yes, it's like you have a free will, but you have like destined situations, stations where you're supposed to go, and sometimes it comes here with a couple horse. That's also kind of transportation. Sometimes you can get a person to go with you on this train, and sometimes you will have another, and it's the same. Sometimes you will have this kind of work or that kind of work. You know, it's not the person or the situation. It's more like the experience. So it's sliding doors. So you have certain train stations, certain experience that you were supposed to make, but the people and the places and the environment and the situation, it can kind of vary. I can't say this. It can be different. Use a simpler word. So it's something here with the destiny and with this couple's horse, being able to be a couple's horse. You need to align yourself with the forces that's going in your direction. If you're aligning yourself with forces that's resisting you and going in another direction, there's not going to be anything be built. It's like two worlds, like kind of being ripped apart here. So there needs to be alignment. There needs to be understanding. There needs to be working against the same goals. If there's going to be a future here, traveling towards this future, it's destiny. It's sometimes it's relentlessly dragging you into your destiny, and sometimes you are going joyfully. And here is trust and faith. So that's what's indicated. It's what I saw, that this will solve itself either way, and you might need to leave all things behind that doesn't want to jump up on this train. If it's you need to have like followers that wants to follow you and not resisting you, as we saw here with all this. It's like a rift here between people or situations, and you are kind of on the run, on the go. You are kind of leaving here towards your destiny, and you need to have trust and faith because you have the World card. It will be a new earth for you, a new beginning. So it's very beautiful, but it's also scary to do this jump into the future. You know what you have, but you don't know what you're going to have in the future. So therefore you need this trust to be able to not be so afraid of the future as the King of Swords can sometimes be. Try to breathe a little bit and think that things will work out just fine. Okay, so I hope this helped, my dear Leo. I see very much happy things for you, new beginnings, and participating with people that's kind of your have your energy. So that's very beautiful. And yeah, so when we see each other again, it will be 2017, so a new year. I hope we'll see each other then. So Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Bye bye.